a couple of months. But we've been like the third poorest city, fourth poorest city, like forever. Worst schooling system, highest crime rate per capita in the state of New York, highest teen pregnancy rate. Nothing wrong with not knocking somebody had a kid as a teenager, but we got all this stuff with a black cloud over our city. Lost 4 Super Bowls in a row. That's crazy. We 4-0 right now. That's pretty cool. But from an opportunity financial standpoint, there hasn't really been anything, in my personal opinion, from what I've seen, that's come here to Buffalo outside of the first few platforms. People made a lot of money. There hasn't been a really financial movement that help people financially. And I truly believe here with Platform 5, Epic, myself and Raquel, we're pretty much like the first to do this, bring this city of Buffalo, New York. We're going to impact so many people financially. We're talking about changing zip codes, changing automobiles, changing things. How cool is it to be able to go to a restaurant and look at the left side of the menu instead of the right side? How cool is it to decide what school your children go to as opposed to the neighborhood deciding? That's what we're talking about. We're talking about creating generational wealth. How selfish is it just to care about you and not care about those to come? That's what we're going to do with this platform right here. So I'm going to get out the way and turn it over to a gentleman who I had the opportunity to meet a couple years ago out there in Dallas. He's a mover and shaker, super successful, all own multiple tax offices out there in the Texas area and even outside of Texas. In our industry of network distribution, he's gone out there and earned multiple six figures, ladies and gentlemen. And not only has he done very, very well, he's also helped a lot of people. So I'm excited to join forces with him and Raquel, who's a mover and shaker. Y'all all know she's a boss. She's making big things happen in Buffalo. And now Raquel and I have come together and partnered with Mr. Keith Williams out of Dallas, Texas, who's absolutely amazing. He even got the CEO of this company to fly into Dallas today to do an event out here in Dallas tomorrow. I mean, our leadership is connected directly to the CEO of this company. And we're going to do some amazing things. We're going to create multiple six-figure income earners and multiple millionaires. So I'm going to get out of the way, turn it over to my senior business partner. That is none other than Mr. Keith Williams. Take it away, sir.
I am here. Eric, can you hear me?
Loud and clear, sir.
Hey, man, excited this evening, fired up, been doing Zooms all day. I know that I might sound tired, but I hope you can hear the excitement in my voice, right? And so I don't want to show my raccoon eyes. I'm going to keep my camera off, and I don't want to distract people from seeing the presentation. And so we're going to make sure the presentation is seen. I did make a few people to co-host, and so if y'all could, there's still people that's jumping on. So they're in the waiting room, so just keep an eye on that and monitor the people that are unmuted and cameras that are on. If y'all can do that for me, that'd be great. Guys, still housekeeping because I'm about to turn everything off, so I won't be monitoring that because I want to focus on the presentation, right? And so, guys, I'm just excited. I'm excited to be working with Eric. I'm excited to be launching Raquel's business. I tell you, she has definitely been a ball of energy, guys. If you have not followed her, right, find out her Facebook page, get connected, follow her on Facebook, guys, because she is a powerful speaker. I tell you, I've been on fire all day since I heard her this morning. And so to know that I was partnering up with such an exceptional person, like, definitely got me excited. But it seems like all Eric introduced me to is exceptional people. And so it's not definitely something that I'm unfamiliar with when working with this gentleman. I had an opportunity to meet him about a couple years ago, I think it was. I can't remember quite what it was, but the way we met was definitely not a coincidence. I believe in divine intervention and divine, guys, connections and relationships. And that's what happened, right? And so here we are today, launching another opportunity for another, like I say, exceptional person. And guys, we want to talk about that, right? When it comes to Epic. And also we have other people on the Zoom. So I definitely appreciate you, Rocky, for letting us barge in on your Zoom. Like, we have people on here that are invited by other people too. So we just thank all of yes and everybody. I want to thank everybody took the time to join. And so, guys, we're going to definitely jump in and talk about what Epic means, guys. And when I first was introduced to this company, just a little bit before September, all right, a good friend of mine by the name of Joy Holly, she was able to put me on a Zoom with the CEO. And guys, I've been in a lot of opportunities, right? I've been in this industry for about 19 years, and I've seen a lot, right? I've done a lot. I've had my ups and I've had my downs, definitely more ups than downs, right? And because of this industry, I've been able to live a lifestyle that is definitely incredible, right? I've been able to do what I want with whom I want whenever I want because of the freedom, right, that this industry has allowed, guys. And so I told everybody, I tell everybody I wouldn't want to do nothing else. And so when I heard about Epic and I heard the vision, right, and I heard the passion behind Mr. David McCovey, who, like Eric mentioned, is going to be here tomorrow, guys. When I heard that passion in his voice, and I had a chance to look in his eye on that Zoom and really see where he was coming from. He shared this opportunity with me, and I was blown away. I always wanted to be involved in the Forex space for years now. And I've looked at other vehicles, but it wasn't nothing quite like Epic. And so what does Epic stand for? It stands for Exceptional People, Incredible Compensation, guys. I'm going to say that one more time. Exceptional People, Incredible Compensation. And when you see the type of people, right, if you're fortunate enough to get involved with us tonight, and you see the type of people that we're drawing to this opportunity, right, and you see the compensation plan that you're going to see this evening, you'll understand why that name is so befitting, right? And so when you look at this first statement, it says, shouldn't you be first at least once in your life, right? Ask yourself that question, though, right? I ask myself that question all the time because there's been a lot of opportunities that have passed me by, right? They said POUR stands for passing over opportunities repeatedly, guys. And we all know we're guilty of passing over opportunities, right? A lot of times people hear about things and they just, well, that's too good to be true, right? How many times you heard that, right? I don't think that's going to work. But my cousin down the street, right, told me, right, has no expertise in that area, guys. And a lot of times we miss those opportunities, right? And truth be told, guys, that most people don't fail because of the lie that was told to them, but they fail because the truth that was told to them, and they just refuse to believe it, right? Somebody told me that Zoom was going to be a major stock purchase. We're all on this platform right now today, right? And I missed out on an opportunity. Now, I still bought stock, but I just didn't buy stock in the beginning when I heard 2.5 months, right, that they were going to go public, right? 2 weeks, and I still didn't jump on that opportunity, guys. And I had no idea, right? And Zoom didn't have no idea that we were going to be in the middle of a global pandemic, right? And there was going to be a large number of people that were going to be forced to work from home. And the platform that most of those people are using to communicate is Zoom, guys. And that stock went through the roof, right? I could have been first. And so when I had opportunity to hear about Epic, guys, and I knew I had opportunity to take a position of equity, right, to take first movers advantage, I didn't hesitate, right? I did not hesitate, guys. And so I got involved, right? And I knew about Forex. I had a good friend of mine who name is Gene Ford. He's involved in this business. I'll say his name because I talk about him all the time. And the reason being is because I had an opportunity 4 years ago to get involved with Forex, guys, and learn about Forex. And he took advantage of the opportunity, right? And this gentleman is a multiple six-figure earner in his own right in his traditional businesses. That's about $500,000 a year. And so he got involved, and for about 3 years, he was in his demo account, and I would laugh and I would tease him, and he would send me these screenshots. And then about a few weeks ago, he was sending those screenshots, and I just assumed, I said, hey, that's still his demo account, right? And guys, he was sending me $500 that he made in a day, right? That he earned, right? $1,000. His best day was $3,000. He has been averaging $500 to $3,000 almost daily, right, for the last few months now. That's because he took time to learn the skill set. And guys, and so when I had an opportunity to get involved with Forex, I didn't hesitate, right? Forex stands for foreign exchange, right? It's the act of buying and selling currencies. So anytime that we travel or go to a different country and we exchange our currencies for that currency, whether it's Dubai, right? Whether it's Africa, guys, whether it's Japan, right? Whether it's Canada, right? We exchange our currency for the currency of that choice in that particular country. And in that exchange of currency, guys, people make profits, right? People make profits. And who's making profits off of this? Well, the banks, right? Central banks, institutional investors, and there's individuals right now that are making millions of dollars. Guys, it's people that are making millions. Understand what I'm saying? Millions with an M, right? Millions of dollars a day in the Forex market, right? A lot of us participate in the Forex market and don't even realize it, right? We have money sitting in the bank right now, and if we're lucky enough, depending on our financial institution, we might gain, right, 3%, right, of our money that's sitting in the bank, interest-wise. But guys, they're making hundreds, right? I don't know if I can put those two words together, hundreds of percent on our money, guys, and then pay us pennies on the dollar, right? You have people that go to Ivy League colleges and pay up to $70,000 a semester to learn this skill set so they can go work for Fortune 500 financial institutions, guys, and help them make money on the money we have sitting in the bank. It's the largest financial market in the world, right? It does $6 trillion a day, right? $6 trillion a day. I want somebody to get right now. If you have time, I know you're out there. I know you got your pen. I know you got your pad. I know you're taking copious notes. I know you have access to your phone and you have a calculator on that device, right? I don't care when you put it in there. It could be towards the middle or the end of the presentation. But I want somebody to tell me what 1% of $6 trillion is, right? 1% of $6 trillion. And when you get that answer, drop it in the chat, right? We'll go back and look at it later, guys. But somebody do that for me. But guys, right, you don't need a lot of $6 trillion to be wealthy, right? 1% of $6 trillion will do okay with me, right? We're talking about a market that's open 24 hours a day and 24 hours a day, 5 days a week. And if you're trading cryptocurrency, guys, 7 days a week, right? You look at the New York Stock Exchange. We talked about stocks earlier. I'm quite sure some of you on here have stocks or have 401ks or have money in the stock market, right? We believe that the stock market is prestigious, right? This is Warren Buffett has so much money in the stock market, guys. When he moves money, the whole market shifts. That's how much money he has in the stock market, right? And so when you look at that, that's a $250 billion a day industry. Guys, $250 billion a day industry, and people have made millions, even billions in the stock market. But we're talking about a $6 trillion a day industry, guys, that we can get involved in, right? And so that simply is amazing. Somebody said, geez, right? Look at that number, 1%, guys, 1%. Somebody said $60 billion, right? That's crazy. And so, guys, that's the potential, right? That's the potential that could be made in the Forex markets, guys. Who are we, right, as a company? Okay, so we understand that we're offering a platform that educates people on how to learn how to trade in the Forex market. Right, but what does that consist of? Who are we as a company? Well, guys, Epic is a global company that provides the environment for people of all backgrounds to learn the lifelong skill of Forex trading while also, right, pursuing their financial dreams and goals. What does that mean, guys? That means that people, right, from all walks of life, right, people from Yale, right, people from jail, right, has no respect of person. If you learn this skill set, guys, it will pay you, right? Somebody got the mute off and laughing. It will pay you for the rest of your life, right? Just by learning the skill set. We have an executive team that I'm about to introduce you to through this Zoom, right? Has more than 100 years of successful combined experience in MLM, guys. Right? It's the industry. We are the industry leading Forex trader. We have industry leading, Forex traders and trainers on this platform that are going to teach you how to trade. 6-figure, 7-figure, 8-figure traders that we've brought to this platform that are educators that are going to teach you how to trade, guys. And most of all, 100% debt free. See, those are things you have to look at when joining a company, right? Those are things that you have to look at when you're going to tie your time, right? Because the most valuable thing you have is time, right? When you hear how much it costs, right, to invest to become a member of IBO with Epic and have utilization of our skill set, guys, you're going to be simply amazed, right? And so this is our leadership team. Right, we talked about Dave McCovey. This gentleman is going to be down here tomorrow. I'm so excited, guys. I manifested that, right? I was a little salty at first because I didn't get a chance to go to Vegas to meet him, right, when they were actually putting this thing together. I said, man, I missed it, right? I have opportunity to still be first, but I missed that opportunity, right? And guys, you'd be surprised we put in the universe. And so I couldn't get to him, so he came to me, right? So I'm definitely fortunate, guys, to have him in this market. This gentleman doesn't get the credit he deserves, right? This gentleman has a company that he was able to build to a $200 million company, right? Very few people can say that, right? Before that, he was also in the field and had made millions of dollars and hit the top of a couple of companies, right, in that space, and was in the top echelon of money earners in that company, guys, earning millions of dollars in this industry before he became a CEO, right? And then he saw the vision of what we could do with digital currency, guys, what we can do with Forex, right? He put this company together, but he didn't do it by himself. He brought some amazing people with him, right? Spencer Iverson, an author, a lawyer by trade, one of the most immaculate speakers I've ever heard in front of the room, guys, really knows how to articulate his words, guys, and really knows the psychology behind this industry. And he's the president of this company. This gentleman has made over $40 million in the industry, guys. Just a dynamo, right, when it comes to putting companies together, guys. He knows how to make this thing rock. And then you got Mark Sterling. I call him the people's champion. This gentleman has a heart of gold. I know him personally. I know Eric knows him personally. They message each other frequently all the time. And he knows, like I know, this gentleman has a heart for the people, guys, but he knows how to sell, right? He knows about sales, right? He was responsible for one of the most successful launches right here in just the last few years, right? Still to this day with that company, he holds that record, guys. He's over here as a VP of sales. We have David Laciaga. For those of you that are involved or in the chat, right? You hear the chats going off because this gentleman just broke another record, right? He's marketing genius, guys, when it comes to social media platforms and social media marketing. He's bought a system that I'm going to share with you a little bit later that he came together with Mr. David McCovey, and they put a system together that's going to help us, right, generate leads, guys, through social media. And this gentleman just hit $100,000 a month with this company, and we've only been in full launch for what, 8 days, right? 8 days in, he's already earning $25,000 a week in this compensation plan, right? But in the last couple of guys, Jim was able to bring over 60,000 individuals and earn $100,000. He was able to do that in less than 6 months with that company. So he's done it here. 30 days in the pre-launch, guys. 1 week out of pre-launch. You have Jonathan Green, this gentleman, mathematician by trade, awesome individual, guys. He knows, right, how to get companies launched. He knows how to launch people the right way. And I think he's partially responsible, right, for helping us achieve, right, a monumental goal of bringing over 50,000 reps in over 100 countries that have already enrolled with Epic, guys. I'm quite sure that number has climbed, right, since Mr. McCovey last announced. And then you have Coach Max, right, one of the most sought after traders, guys, in the industry. Not because, right, she's made the most money trading, but because she knows how to get the masses involved and get them educated and simplify, right, the Forex markets, guys. She's the inventor and creator of the 20 pips and dip, where she shows people how to consistently go into the market and earn 20 pips every single day. Guys, that's simply amazing, right? And then she's also responsible for bringing 6-figure, 7-figure, 8-figure traders. And I know I spent a lot of time there, guys, but who you follow is important, right? The reason I spend a lot of time on that side that have done it. Hold on, guys. Oh, sorry about that. You want to follow people that have done it, right? You want to follow people that, you know, success leaves clues. And you want to know that who's leading you, right, can lead you into prosperity, guys. If these people have put something together, you can easily put your finger on any one of these circles right here and team up, right? And that company can go to a multi-million-dollar, if not a billion-dollar company. And so let's move right along, guys, get to the next slide. And so the Epic Advantage. What do we have to offer, right? We have enhanced data security. That's important. In today's time where identity theft is rapid and most people freely giving them information over the internet, you want to make sure that your data, right, your information is secure. We have comprehensive, fun, and professional Forex training. Guys, I was on a live session. I think it was the second or third live session the company had back in September 9th. It was at 1 o'clock in the morning, right? And I said, I'm just going to jump on this live session and see what's going on, see what the fuss is about. Guys, I got on this live session, and there was over 900 people on a live session learning how to trade from 6-figure, 7-figure, 8-figure traders, guys. People from 18 to 80 were learning this skill set. I was simply blown away, right? I had to tell my son who just turned 20 years old, I said, you better learn how to trade Forex. These young people on here making so much money, right? We have weekly pay, guys. We get paid every week, right? The CEO just announced today that we actually get paid early. Paid us a day early, guys, right? We have a company that over delivers and under promises, guys, and I love it. Accurate back office and tracking and reporting, one of the most sleek, right, back offices that I've seen. Very easy to navigate. Strong culture and frequent communication, guys. That's important, right? It's important that we're getting instruction, right? We're getting from our leadership in the field, guys. It's important that we get that we get instruction in the field so we know what to do. Service soon available in multiple languages, which is important, right? Effective compliance to protect your business, guys. First-class marketing tools and branding campaigns. Strong social media presence, guys. We have you covered, right? And so this right here really moved me. Epic, it states, right? I want to know that the most valuable thing I have is protected. And people say all the time, it's the money, right? It's the money you leave behind. And no, guys, it's the time, right? It's the time that you put into what you do to generate that money is important. And I want to know that the time I put in wasn't in vain, right? That's important to me. I want to know, you know, my family can always go make money, right? People can always go generate money, but you can't make more time, guys. And so to know that the time that I'm putting into this company, right? Every Zoom that I do, every person that I talk to, right? Everybody that I bring together, everything that I do in this company, right, is value, right? And that was important to me. And so I have the opportunity, and you all have the opportunity when getting involved with Epic to leave, right? To leave, guys, the commissions that you've earned, to leave that to your family, right? And that's in writing to know, say, when something happens, God forbid, right, that your residual income is protected and passed on, guys, and your family is still reaping the benefits because the time that you had put in, the company said, hey, we value you and we value your time that you put into this company, guys. That's very, very important, right? Let's talk about the services, right? What do we get when we talk about Forex, right? When I first got involved and started learning about Forex, I didn't know what to do or where to go. And I was watching YouTube videos and I was trying to piece together. I knew people were making money, right? But I didn't understand the lingo. I didn't understand, right, the concept of trading. I just knew, I said, hey, $6 trillion industry, I want in. But guys, we have live sessions like the one I was on a few weeks ago with over 900 people on. Right? We have daily signals that come through the Epic News Network. Right? We have Epic Forex signals. Guys, we have six-figure, like I said, seven-figure, eight-figure traders that are sharing their signals with you, right? Just imagine being able to mirror people that are winning in the markets, right? 75, 80%, 90%. Right? Some of our traders, since they've been calling trades with Epic, have hit 100% of the signals that they've called, right? You get to copy those signals, guys, and you get to learn the verbiage, right? You get to go through our Epic University. I'm going through it right now, right? Every night I go in there and I watch some of the videos. I'm educating myself, and I got my syllabus out, right? And I'm studying, guys. And then you have study halls, right? You have people in the community. You see Epic Trade House trading community. You have people that are studying with you. You have people that are learning with you. It's just like it was when I was in college when we had study groups and we didn't understand. We always didn't have access to the professor at certain hours, but we had access to each other. And so you have a community of people that are like-minded, that are wanting to learn the skill set, guys, and you can share and trade with them, guys. That's amazing, right? And we're going to have much, much more that's coming. And so let's talk about free Forex, right? We talked about David Laciaga, guys, $100,000 a month earner, the first $100,000 a month earner in all of Epic. And this gentleman introduced freeforex.com to Epic, guys, and him and Mr. McCovey bought the two together, right? And now we have the industry's most powerful online marketing system, right? And so what are you going to get? All right, you're going to get pre-designed lead capture pages, complete and simple to use back office. Guys, you have the opportunity to give away 3 signals per week to your prospects. Imagine that, right? I already told you the caliber of the traders that we have, right? I told you that they call signals. Right now, imagine people that are trying to learn how to trade Forex or are interested in Forex, and we say, hey, we're going to let you test drive the product. We're going to give you 3 free signals a week, right? That you can imagine that. Imagine somebody gets one of these signals and they make money in the trade. They make money in the market off a free signal that you gave them, right? Don't you think they want more? Of course they would. So we have an opportunity for people to test drive it, guys, without actually having to spend money to get involved. Powerful social media engagement, guys. Facebook, Pixel, and Google Analytics, right? Multi-touch communication and emails and much, much more, guys. That's all included, right, in what we're going to be paying monthly. And so I'm going to switch gears a little bit and talk about some money, guys. I'm about to talk about the other side of the business, right, because there's 2 sides. I've been involved in a lot of opportunities where I've sold lotions, guys. I've sold potions, right? I've sold legal services, right? You name it, I've probably done it. And I've done well in some of those arenas, right? But never before have I had an opportunity, right, to earn money, even if I don't decide to do the business. Well, you said, well, Keith, you might have been able to sell those products. No, understand what I'm saying. God forbid something happens to this company, right? But we know things happen, right? I have a skill set that I can take with me where I can continue to make money no matter what. See, once you have the skill set, guys, can't nobody take it from you. And that's the power of educating yourself in the Forex industry, right? But we do have the other side where you can make money by bringing on scholars to this company, guys. But I do have to go with this disclaimer. Epic cannot and will not make any guarantees about your ability to generate results, guys. And I'm going to just, go over just that much before I jump into the compensation plan. But guys, this hands down is one of the most brilliant, right? If I can use a word for a compensation plan, this is one of the most brilliant compensation plans that I've seen, right? I've made hundreds of thousands of dollars in this industry. I know people on this Zoom right now that I've seen on this Zoom. I'm not going to call them out by name, but I've seen people that are on this Zoom right now that I know, right, that have made 5 and 6 figures in this industry, right? And I don't know if they're willing to agree with me or not, but guys, I'm telling you this, right? I've seen 6-page, 7-page, 8-page compensation plans, right? I've jumped through hoops, right? Ran through fire and stuck my head in a lion's mouth just to get my paycheck, and I was still able to get paid. Hard compensation plans, nonetheless. But guys, this is the most simple compensation plan. When I saw this compensation plan, I was looking for the rest of it. I was like, you're going to tell me that your compensation plan can fit on 1 page and it can go to $1 million a month? I said, you got to show me, right? And they showed me, guys. They showed me how this compensation plan works. And we have people, like Eric mentioned beginning, we have people already, right, at every level of this compensation plan, all the way up to Icon 100, right? And if you look at the power of this compensation plan, that 3, right, that magic number 3, guys, if you look down where it says personally refer scholars, you don't see where it says 3, then 9, then 10, then 20, right? 3 all the way, right? The same three people you bring in could be the same three people that take you to the top of this conversation plan, guys, if it's structured and built right, right? Another thing about that magic number 3 is that when you do personally, right, sponsor or enroll 3 people, guys, now your subscription is free, right? Imagine that. Imagine going to a university, right? Whether it be Ivy League college, whether it be a HBU like I went to, and your tuition was free, right? Everybody wants free tuition, no student loans, right? And so imagine having the power to just bring 3 people with you, right? If your university, if you did go to college, or if you went to private school, whatever, if you had to pay for your education, if they told you, hey, if you just enroll 3 other students or show 3 other students that they can enroll in this education platform and we'll pay your tuition, guys, a lot of people would have did that, right? We have the power to do that. But if you just say, hey, if those 3 people, if it's safe to say, if I went out and got my education for free, isn't it safe to say that those 3 people want to at least get their education for free, right? If those 3 people do the same thing, guys, that's 10 people in your organization. That's $500 a month, guys, $125 a week, right? People say, well, $500 is not a lot of money. Guys, $500 is a lot of money, right? Tell somebody who just got their car repossessed because they were $500 short on their car note. Tell somebody who just went to foreclosure because they're $500 short on their rent, right? Tell that child who had to drop out of college, right, because they're $500 short on their tuition. That $500 is a lot of money, right? If I paid you $500 for 5 months and I didn't pay you on the 6th, you'd be calling me on the 7th, right, looking for your $500. And so, guys, that's a lot of money, right? And so if you look at $1,000 a month, right, that's just those 3 going to get 3. Now you have 30 people balanced on your team, 30 people, right? Now you're making $1,000 a month. I'll stop right there, right? I've had teams where I've had hundreds, 200, 300, 400 people on my team, and I wasn't making $1,000 a month, guys. Right? We have people that went out and did that their first day of getting involved in Epic, right? And was able to create an additional $12,000 a year, right? And add that to their bottom line in addition to what they were already making from a part-time basis. Now, so let's talk about the next position, which was found in 2000. Right now, we're talking about 80 people, right, on your team. Balance, guys, that's $500 a week. Right, that's $2,000 a month. That's an extra $24,000 a year. Right, powerful compensation plan, guys. You got founder 5,000. All right, 250 people in your organization, on your team. That's $1,250 a week, guys. That's $5,000 a month. Right, $5,000 a month. That's over $60,000 a year. There's people with degrees that don't make $60,000 a year, guys. And so now you're making some serious money. But when you get to that bachelor levels, guys, that's decision money, right? That's decision money, right? There's 500 people in your organization, $2,500 a week. That's $10,000 a month, guys. That's $120,000 a year. When I say it's decision money, now you need to make a decision whether or not you want to stay in your current profession now, because now you're making 6-figure income. Right now, you're in the top 3% of people that earn in the United States, right? Only 3% of the United States earn 6 figures a year, guys. And so that's powerful, right? You have the ability to do that. And then we have Icon 100 to 500. Like I said, we have a gentleman, David, who just hit that. Congratulations once again. I can't say that enough, guys, because that's awesome, right? Why is that awesome? Because if he can do it, it can be done, right? If he can do it, it can be done, guys. We've got so many people coming behind him that are right on his heels. But, guys, that's $25,000 a week, right? $100,000 a month, guys. It's over $1.2 million a year. That is amazing, right? Only 5,000 people in your organization, right? I know people right now that have 30,000, 40,000. I know people right now that have way more than 50,000 people in their organization in their current companies, guys. I'm not comparing to any other company. I'm just saying that they have way more than 5,000 people and they're not making $100,000 a month, right? And it goes all the way up to Epic, guys. 75,000 people in the organization balance. That's $250,000 a week. That's $1 million a month, guys. That's over $12 million a year, right, that you're earning from this compensation plan, guys. That's simply amazing, right? But it gets better, right? I have Epic Rewards that they rolled out, right? The rings, guys, custom diamond rings for people that hit Ambassador 10 and above. All expense paid trips, like the one that they're giving to all the ambassadors at the end of October, right? Trips to Dubai, guys, Rolex watches, cars, and guys, not a car program, right? I've been in companies that had a car program, and I was like, you can keep the car program, just give me the cash. I didn't want to deal with all the paperwork. But guys, you get the cars that we are getting from Epic is going to be title in hand, right? No car note, right? Just go to the lot, pick the car, do the paperwork, guys, drive it off the lot, right? Anything from a Tesla to a Biz to a Cadillac Escalade, guys, that are at certain ranks, all the way up to a Lamborghini, guys. That's That's amazing, right? And then they announced that we're going to also have private jet time to the top earners in this company, which is crazy. And so how do I become epic, right? That's the question that people want to know. How do I get involved? Well, guys, get back with the person who invited you, right? Get back with the person who invited you. Raquel invited you tonight. Make sure that you get back with her and lock your spot. Guys, you want to lock your spot? I'm going to go back and tell you why. I'm just going to go back just for a second so I can show you. Right, let's talk about these 3 positions, right? Everybody, when they come to the company, once they have enrolled 3 people into their organization, everybody else from then on has to go up under one of those 3, right? And so right now, Raquel has she has a position of equity, right? You want to make sure you lock that position in, right? And so as people build, whether it's people above her like Eric, or people above Eric like me, or people above me like Joy, start building, guys, those people have the potential, right, to fall up under these 3 people. And so if you're on the Zoom night and you're invited by, you should be texting her right now for the Zoom over and say, hey, I want to be one of those 3, right? And we have other people on here that invited you on. Lock in with them, guys. Get that position of equity locked down. Become an Epic Scholar today for $99.99, right? $99.99. Think about that, right? David Laciaga, guy that just hit $100,000 a month, $25,000 a week, right? I'm not worried about people say, oh, it's 5,000 people. Right, that's the wrong thing. When you look at, I'm gonna go back again. I'm sorry, I gotta go back. I gotta emphasize the power of what you can do. See, it doesn't take a whole year to make $100,000 a year. Right? People tell me all the time, well, I make 6 figures a year. Well, this gentleman created 6 figures a month, and he did it in less than 30 days. And guys will understand, it wasn't a $5,000 people that I was looking at. Right? That wasn't what really got me excited. It was the fact that this gentleman invested $99. And now he is earning $25,000 a week, under $4.19 a day. Right, guys, begin to learn and share the benefits of trading forex with other people. Once you have 3 people, upgrade to IBO, guys, and start building a business. Take advantage of this amazing compensation plan. Right, and so, guys, you want to become part of the world's ultimate trading and lifestyle community. Right, why be average, guys, when you can be epic? Right, why be average when you can be epic? Guys, get back with the person that invited you. Get locked in. We are first. We're in the beginning. I was asked one time from an amazing individual that mentored me back in the day, and he said, would you rather build a plane while it's on the ground or in the air? Right? A lot of times we get involved in opportunities, guys. We're trying to build the plane in the air. Right? But guys, we have an opportunity to build the plane on the ground. Right? The plane isn't even in the hangar yet, right? All the things that we need to build the plane aren't even here yet. That's how ground level this is, right? We just launched 8 days ago. With the first commission run just went out today, right? Imagine being part of Facebook 8 days in, right? Imagine being part of Google 8 days in, right? Imagine being part of Lyft or Uber 8 days in, right? Imagine being part of Zoom stock, right? 8 days in, guys. That's where we're at right now. That's what we have. So what I want to do now, Eric, is turn it back over to you, sir, and see if we have any questions, and we will open up for a quick Q&A.
All right, man. Fantastic, man. I'm sitting here listening to this presentation. Thank you so much for taking your time, man. You're with the CEO of the company tomorrow. I know you've been doing Zooms all day, so, man, we really appreciate you taking this time out and to share with our group. Before we open up for Q&A, I just want to share real briefly. And by the way, we had as high as 32 people on. It's 29. So we've maintained like 98% of the folks. So you guys are absolutely serious. I know we have people outside of Raquel Hall's group, but I want to particularly speak to those folks, especially for the folks in Buffalo, New York. I know you've seen everything under the sun. You got the legal company that's coming to Buffalo. You got the coffee company. You got the tea company. You got I don't even know what Wake Up Now is sold. I'm not knocking the company. I know they're no longer in business, but you got the skincare, the makeup, and I participated with some of those companies that did very, very well. This is going to be a game changer for Buffalo, New York, ladies and gentlemen. There is nothing like this that's ever come to Buffalo. So this is going to be the first platform opportunity. I don't like really using the word opportunity. It's really cliche, but this is going to be the first project, if you will, that comes to Buffalo, New York, that people are going to do absolutely extremely well. This is going to change, I believe, the financial circumstance for so many people in Buffalo, New York. So if Raquel invited you on, she hasn't enrolled anybody yet. You want to be in the first 3 because you're going to benefit from what even I do and what Mr. Keith Williams do. I'm telling you right now, it's not hype. I'm not gassing you. This is what it is. I'm putting like all my energy, not all my energy, like 90% of my energy into this platform. So we're gonna do very, very, very well. Raquel, I'm excited for you. I know you just left your job. You donated your job back to the economy 3 weeks ago. And I know you're gonna, what you were earning in a year at that chiropractor's office, you're gonna make it in a month and beyond. You're gonna help so many people here in Buffalo, New York, and nationwide do the same. So what we do right now, we open up the Q&A for Mr. Keith Williams. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. We keep it 100. We are transparent. We don't hold nothing back. Go for it if you have any questions. Okay.
Don't be shy.
Nobody
has any questions. Because y'all texting me, y'all inboxing me questions, so y'all need to be y'all need to be asking the group. Come on, get on.
Hey, this is Tia. I do have a question.
Sidebar, Tia, real quick, Tia. You got the same birthday as me and the presenter, so you got to be in. That's divine. Me and Keith Williams, we're both the same birthday as you. But go ahead, Tia.
Birthday twin. Okay, yes. Listen. Now, maybe my mind works a little different because clearly I understand the idea of bringing in 3 partners. That part is crystal clear. But I guess my confusion comes in if we're talking about investing. Where does that part come in if you don't know how to invest? I understand you're saying there's classes and there's ways to teach you, but at what point does that take place? Because that really wasn't made clear. Maybe I missed it. I'm sorry.
Can
I respond to that?
Keep your speaker off.
Yeah, Keith speaker. Okay, so this is Anne-Marie. Okay, so Tia, so I think what Keith was talking about was when, how to invest in stock markets, he missed it a couple of times. So what he's talking about with trading Forex is you're investing into your education here. And then once you get started, you are going to invest into like a broker account, which would be totally your money, your funding, right? Forex is a whole new platform. So when he's talking about investing, when he was talking earlier, he was talking about how we missed it, like when Apple came out or when, Google came out. You could have invested in those companies when they were a penny or $1, right? And now they're worth thousands of dollars. So the same thing is when there's a company that's ground launched like Epic, you want to get in when it's early stages. And we're ground level. We've only been open 8 days. So I think that's what he was referring to.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Anybody else? We're now at 8:45, so I don't want to keep you guys too long. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more questions.
Dylan, it's 9 o'clock at night. No. Hold on 1 second, Dylan. Give me 2 minutes to get up.
Still 30 of you on. Fantastic. We were up to 32. Still 30 people. Good stuff. Anybody else have any questions? We jump off. Going once.
Well, before everybody goes off, does anybody right now, I just want to know, I have 6 people already that inbox me. So if you want my link right now, just inbox me, text me. Some of y'all have my direct number. Inbox me, text me. I will send you my link right now so you can get to going and enrolling. Not gonna lie, it's the first 3, get the first 3 spots. I can't decide. So it is a rat race. So the faster you get to send me this, right now, like I said, I sent it to people, but I'm not rushing anybody, but I'm saying if you already know this is what you're going to do, get that link.
I just text you, Raquel, so I can get one of those spots. Can I get another one? Oh, let me get another one. But guys, you definitely heard it. We just like to have fun. I know it's 29 people on here. That's good. Like 29 people are still on here. That lets me know that you definitely sparked your interest. And guys, I just want to share this. I've been in this industry for a while, and I've seen a lot. And I know my good friend Ann, who's on here, man, we have an amazing story about how we came together in this company, and I can't wait for her to tell it again. But it's just, divine relationships, guys. People that are coming together in this company and doing some amazing things in a short period of time. Things that just lined up. And I've never seen a compensation plan like this. I've never seen a launch like this. Like we have a CEO who has delivered above and beyond every single time, right? It's just been like that from the gate. And so that's something that I really admire about this company. But, the one thing that really moved me is that I always wanted time freedom, right? And financial freedom at the same time. And Bob Proctor said, there's only 2 ways that you earn money. He asked that question in the audience. And a lot of people, he said, how many ways can you earn money? You'd be surprised how many people had so many different ways. He said, there's only 2 ways you earn money. He said, that's people at work and money at work. All right, guys. And we have an opportunity to take a gentleman who's brilliant and leverage his idea. We have an opportunity to get involved in the Forex market and put money at work through the Forex. We have an opportunity to put people at work through our network model, through the compensation plan. And this is the first time that I've had the opportunity to do both of those at the same time, right? And so it had to take advantage of that, of that opportunity, right? I had to take advantage of that value proposition. And $99, guys. And I tell people all the time, no, just straight up, Raquel, I hope I don't offend nobody, Raquel, Eric. I tell people, if you don't have $99, then we need to have another conversation after this Zoom. Right. And I'm just going to say it again. So let me see how many people I got on here, because I just want to keep it real, because I love each and every one of y'all, 27 of y'all, right? As human beings. If you don't have $99, guys, we need to have another conversation, because it's no reason, with the abundance of information that we have at our disposal, that we can't turn that information into money, because information is the new money. Right. And so you just received information right here tonight. And you could take that information, right, and then take that information, add $99 to it, and apply sweat equity, and then you can definitely write yourself your check, right? You can write yourself a check. And so, guys, we're talking about $4.19 a day. And so I definitely appreciate each and every one of you for getting on, Eric. There's nothing else we can close out, right?
Hey, let's do it. Let's make. I'm not saying nothing bad about the bill.
We only got one more spot, y'all. 2 people already took it.
Oh, yeah, that's it. If I'm personally invited you on, you're good. So if I invited you, I know I gotta.
I'm not saying don't enroll. I'm saying keep going, but I'm just saying the top 3 spots. One more left. Come on, you got this.
You gotta lock in with Kel. And if I invited you on, shoot me an inbox. I got you with a link. But we about to change again. But y'all mark what's today's date? October 8th. I said it today. October 8th, 2020. Epic is going to create more financial success stories than any other company talking about from New York. Mark my words, to set it today. That's it. I'm done. And for those outside of Buffalo, we're going to do some good things as well. I'll be out there in Texas in 2 weeks doing an event. Oh, by the way, if you're in Buffalo, New York, November 21st, we're going to be doing an event. We're going to do some in-depth, intense, deep training on how to go to multiple 6 figures a year with this platform. So it's going to mark your calendar for Saturday, November 21st. From 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Raquel and I will get information out to you about that. So incredible. So hey, that's it. Hey guys, appreciate y'all.
Eric, you're gonna be in Dallas next week, right?
In 2 weeks for the event on the 24th. Yep.
Yes, sir. All right.
Fantastic. So all right, guys, people are leaving left and right. So hey, listen. Hey, Raquel, keep an eye. We'll see you at the top and not from the top. God bless.
I want to thank everybody for showing up and everybody who joined. I just want to thank you all. Thank you so much. I see you guys are texting me saying you're in. So I thank you so much for believing in me and trusting in me. And we is going to get this money.
Let's go.
Get it. Let's go.
See you guys.